it's like screaming at me, remove the cassette, remove the cassette. That last clip, it did it and just stopped it. And then it doesn't want to close the cassette holder part anymore. Sometimes I don't know. I just went and cleaned like the head, so like maybe that had something to do with it. But I don't know. It's worrying me because I feel like eventually it's just gonna get worse, and then this camera will be unusable, and that would suck. Anyway, we're gonna go on a hike. An owl pellet. It's got bones in it and stuff. That's pretty cool. This passage is blocked. We must find another way. We'll just go around, obviously, but dang, that's a lot of tumbleweeds too. Holy cow. There seems to be a water thing out here for some reason. I don't know why. It's kind of odd. What is this for? This is so odd. Look at all those chickens. Holy cow. There's so many of them. They're like literally everywhere. Oh wait, is that them? No. Well, I lost track of those birds, but they're there. There's so many. It's actually really cool to see. And how it's a lot smaller than again, I'm like right next to it now, and I don't know, I just thought it would be bigger. I'm only slightly disappointed. It's probably a really cool view still. Oh, hold on, there's a thing on the sign. Yep, looks like I'm not gonna see this tonight. There's still lots of birds, and that's cool. So, you know, that's fine. Whatever. It just really misses the birds with my camera. This is pretty cool. Man, the wind's starting to pick up. Look, there's people down there. And look at all those. They rent out boards. Although I don't think I'd want to go down. This looks pretty steep. I only snowboard a little bit. They're so loud. Dude, more of them are moving. I want to see them all take off. That's so cool. Wow. Do it again. Do it again. Look, there's people up on that ridge. And also on that ridge. Look, I can smile at them from a long distance. I hope these people don't like get weirded out at me that I'm recording them. That'd be really funny. Dude, all the birds are just sitting there. They're not really moving. That's so cool. Look how graceful they are. Holy cow. Are they going down? Dude, they're reconnecting with their spot. Extremely slowly. Holy cow. It's like... Oh, that's so cool. It's like leaves falling to the ground, but like extra slow. What's something I can compare this to? I don't even know. That's super cool. Come on, little guys, you can do it. Keep falling. That's so cool. So, um, all of my footage got corrupted. Actually, I don't think any of it really like recorded. So, actually, you know what? Some of it recorded, and it was also really corrupted. Actually, it was like it had huge stripes like all across the screen. Like it was a lot more there. In with pictures of what seemed to be this. While the video was actually playing in the background. That was like a half hour's worth of footage that is now gone. So, instead, what I have is footage of Bruno sand dune. I don't know what that is. There's a little dot right here, and I don't know if that's actually something you can see or not. Hopefully not, because that'd be crazy. After my footage all corrupted, or at least maybe at the same time, all these little dots, there's one there, one here, that's my piercing, one here, oh, looks like we got more there, and here, one right there, appeared on my screen, which is great. I'm so happy. I think my problem was that I cleaned the head of my camera. So this is a digital video cassette camera. I think what happened is that I cleaned it with too much alcohol. I watched this one video of a guy who told me to use a piece of paper saturated in alcohol to clean the head, and I think I accidentally went a little too overboard on the alcohol this time. I had cleaned it before, so I was kind of like confident in that the fact that it might work. And this time it did not. And then I had to go through a whole ordeal where it wouldn't let my cassette come out first, and then eventually it did for some reason. And if it gives me that issue again, all I have to do is I have to rotate this one gear that's underneath where the cassette sits, and then it won't let the cassette stay in. It goes in, and then well, actually, first I was encountering an issue that it wouldn't let the tray go in. I would push it down, and then it just wouldn't go in. It would just sit there. But I figured it out. I had to touch it the right way, and now I've got it. And then it still wouldn't let me put the cassette in. It kept giving me the take it out, take out the cassette. That's what it was doing to me, basically. Anyway, and then I had to clean it again, but this time I did it dry with a Q-tip, which I feel like I shouldn't do because that guy in the video said that it could leave residue on the head, but it's fine. It's fine. Because it works now. It works now, and that's what I'm happy about. So anyway, I'm gonna go check out the stars since it's a light reserve that I'm at, and hopefully the stars are out. That would be really cool. I'll see if I can capture it on this camera. If not, I might try to get a picture in when I'm editing the video. Yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. You'll see. You'll see. Hopefully this doesn't corrupt too. Alright, so it seems that I in fact did not reserve this spot, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish that I would have known sooner. But now I have this bad boy, which is basically just says pay for the night, plus an extra fee, but she said that if I pay at 11:30 when the thing opens, when the visitor center opens, then I don't need to pay that extra $20. So she was really nice about it. The park officer, she didn't make me feel bad about it. I do wish that I was told yesterday. That would have been nicer, but or not nicer thing for her to do. It just would have been nice, because then I could have moved and they could have had the spot, and I wouldn't feel bad about having caused a problem. But anyway, oh, I don't think I showed you because the footage corrupted. Here, look. I made a curtain out of jeans. Oh, that's so bright. Curtain out of jeans. I just had a whole bunch of leftover jeans, and I didn't know what else to do with them since I don't like to wear jeans. I like cool pants, and I could have figured out how to like make them into baggy pants, which I probably should have. But that's okay. I've got more pants over here that I'm getting ready to like turn into another curtain for this side. And now these curtains are actually long enough. They were like up here. There was like a little bit of space. That was just like lame. Like, why would you? What are the curtains for? It. I mean, they're still doing their job, I guess. But now I replaced these curtains with the long curtains that were over here, and maybe I'll make something with the leftover fabric. Even though it is actually not a fun fabric to touch. It like grabs onto my fingers and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go pay my fee at some point. I think I've got like an hour. It's 10:25 right now, and then either I'm gonna go explore the canyon that's at this park, because that is probably really cool. And I'm thinking about maybe just staying here another day, uh, just because, and that would really only save me like, I don't know, $40 on gas. Well, maybe less because I have to pay for this too. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Yeah. So I'm about to go drive over and pay for my parking spot, or for my camping spot, and then I'm gonna come back and sit at the camping spot for another couple hours because I have another couple hours, and still haven't decided if I want to stay or not. And that's gonna be kind of awkward though, I think. I mean, it just feels weird because I'm driving over. I would have walked, but she told me to pay it at 11:30, and I thought it was gonna be a short walk, but then I looked at the map and it's like a mile and a half or 2 miles to get over there, and that'll take a little longer than 15 minutes, which is as much time as I gave myself to get over there. So I'm gonna drive over there with the RV, and I do have a motorcycle in the back too. But again, it'll just take a little bit longer to like get it off and then start it and like let it warm up and then drive over there. I didn't plan ahead very well, but it's okay. I'm just gonna bite the bullet. It'll be a little weird to come back, but nobody said anything to me at the beginning, so I doubt anybody's gonna say anything to me the second time. I left my gosh dang cabinet open! Alright, so I am in fact staying another night, and I'm going to check out, there's a canyon, Bruno Canyon. It's a couple miles that way. I'll check that out today. I think I'm gonna ride my motorcycle. That'll be fun. I haven't gotten to ride that in a while. Hopefully there's enough gas in it. I should actually check that, because that would suck if there wasn't enough gas in it. But check out my bike, y'all. That's my license plate. I will look up if I need to blur that later. But anyway, this is the back setup, since my license plate would usually go right there on the actual camper. But since there's a bike in the way, that makes it slightly illegal, I think. So I made a little stand for it and put a hole in it so that it could screw directly to where the ramp sits. And then I have these magnetic blinker lights that they hook up all the way back there. Very nice. And then I have extra ratchet straps just to keep everything like nice and tight. battery's about to die. I brought a spare. So I was pretty worried there for a second. Man, I don't know. My battery died. But anyway, I was really worried that I would, one, not have enough gas to make it, but two, more importantly, if I was even on the right road to go to the canyon. There was one sign back, like before you have to turn off onto this 18-mile long road, which actually Google Maps says is 25, but that's okay. Bruno Canyon is not on Apple Maps, so it didn't help at all. I was worried that there was no canyon for a minute. The road out to the road that I'm on now was also longer than I expected. I thought it was a shorter road, and so I was I was just worried that I completely missed Bruno or the canyon, and then I would run out of gas. But I'm actually fine on gas. It's like still visible, and I'm halfway down this road. So anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I also almost forgot to show you. Look at this cool spot I'm at. This is the way forward. I come this way. There's like a cool like thing. I don't actually have any idea what this is. Maybe a water pump. Nice creek. You see how clear that water is? Oh my goodness. And then what I imagine goes off to somebody's house. Goes all the way down to somewhere. Oh, it's pretty cool out here. We keep going that way. I'm a little bit worried right now because the ground, it has turned to gravel, and my bike's not built for gravel. And there's like 6 miles left, which I would have to take at like 25 miles an hour. So, it'd take like 15 minutes, I guess, which isn't bad. It goes over that way and then around ish. So it's like right over there where I'm pointing the camera, I think. Something like that. I think I'm gonna try it since I came all the way out here, and I think I have enough gas, so wish me luck. I'll let you know if I fall over. I came from that way, but I figured out, I did not slip and fall, by the way, I did not do that. There's, on like the more worn paths, there's less gravel, so I used that to my advantage. Anyway, there's a sign here that says to turn for the overlook, and there's cows. Hello, cows. Wait, yeah, okay. I couldn't tell if my camera was on the cows or not. Oh, nice. Anyway, that way. There's a map here that says, like, how long the river is, basically. At least that's what I'm getting out of it. It's really long, by the way. It says that we're up here. I believe that's what the red dot means anyway. Oh yeah, because it says, Outlook right, hold on. Is that blurry? I can't tell. Anyway, it says Outlook. Bruno Outlook, which is where I'm going right now. Almost there. I have arrived. I finally got some good speed on the way down here. I'm getting used to that road. There's a few other people here. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little walking. There's a little thing right there that has information about why it was named this Bruno place. It said something about, I think in the 1820s or 60s or something. There were some trappers traveling around, and one of them was named Pierre Bruno, and I don't know why I needed to do that with an accent, but don't worry about it. And the lead trapper put in his journal, he named the river Bruno River, and apparently it just stuck. And so, wow, oh my gosh, it's so tall. That's so cool. Oh gosh. Man, it's so odd being like at heights, I feel like. At least for me it usually is. There's just such an odd feeling. looking down, because like that distance down there is like uh I don't know. It's farther than that, but like here even this is so cool. I'm this even this distance isn't that far yet. Like my eyes are like, whoa, what is going on there? Oh, dude, there's more birds. Yeah, I'm enjoying videoing birds, I guess, which is okay. I mean, birds are very cool. You can hear it, or I don't know if you can, but I can. You probably can. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. The flowing river. I kind of want to be down there right now. That'd be really cool. Feel the water. This gives a little bit of it kind of draws a picture about what this river is meant to the Shoshone and Paiute Bannock people. It's cool to imagine, like, people, maybe not at this spot, but like somewhere. I don't know. It's a river that I'm not used to. I'm used to the Snake River, which is, I you could say it's important to the Nez Perce people. Um, but this is a different river with different people, that are also living there. It's just kind of cool to imagine. Yeah, I want to go down there. That'd be cool. I think it would be really cool to like live here. You have a little house there. Inaccessible place ever. Dude, a whole like colony, civilization on that side in a canyon. That sounds awesome. That sounds so cool. I would live there. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. You know what? I think I just realized this is kind of unrelated. But I think when I was like planning, uh, reserving my spot at the park part, I think I put my RV as like 15-foot range, which I'm pretty sure it's 24, not 14. I'm not really sure how I messed that one up, but that's okay. That's all I have to say, really. I would show more of this, but there's not really that more to show. Honestly, it's kind of just this. Um, it'd be cool to like climb down. I've said that like 3 times now. Yeah, you probably get the idea. That's probably what I think. Anyway, this tape's about to run out of space, but also there's a half-hour footage that got erased, so I guess I'll just go back to the 50-minute mark. I'm also getting hungry, so I'm probably gonna head back soon. It's kind of unfortunate though, because I just kind of want to sit here for a while, and I'm getting really hungry. I guess more the unfortunate part for me is that there's, there's a fly that's been bugging me. The more unfortunate part is that this area, it's like super cool. But like, for me, I feel like when I've seen it, I've seen it. I don't know. I might stay here for a little bit, or I'll leave. It's art. This is super cool. I think at least this part is looks like oil. Super cool. I love this style. This style is super cool. The like black kind of not. They're kind of outlines, but not really. And these goes, those colors. It's so good. I've come to the edge. just for my own fun. I like to look straight down. It's kind of wild. There were some people walking off that way. I guess there was either a trailer or they just hopped the fence. I mean, there's not really. It's kind of the same either way. I don't think I'll do that. I'm just gonna sit here for a while. It's time to go. Here's my spaghetti. Let me turn the light on. Or this one, maybe? There we go. Look at that. Look at that. That looks delicious. Looks scrumptious. It is actually really good. And I'll have plenty for, like, a long time, I feel like. Like, I won't need to worry about if I'm, like, absolutely starving and have nothing to eat. I'll be alright. Guys, I found a little aux cord that was connected to something. Oh, and I realized that I can hook it up to my Walkman. Yeah, that's cool. So now I have music in here. Isn't that so cool? These are speakers. Anyway, hopefully I don't get copyrighted